Alright, what up, y'all? It's Metaphor, back for more to keep the raw. Represent everyone's you and I verse. Gonna do a video on motherfucking Pisces in the 10th house. Pisces in the 10th house is mutable water. Mutable water being able to adapt to other people's emotions and way of connecting. Like it's those feelings and emotions that that one provides. You see what I'm saying? And you're able to adapt to those emotions that one is dealing with, right? But that's your 10th house, so that's your status, right? Your blueprint. Pardon me. That's your status or your blueprint, right? So the way you're gonna go about your business, or the way that people are gonna see you in the status realm, is gonna be a very caring individual, right? An individual that knows exactly how somebody feels before they even say it, right? So this is kind of interesting, right? Because you look at those emotions, you think you'll be able to tap into those with no problems at all, right? That first house being a Gemini, right? Your personal life, right, is that square to the 10th house. So your personal life is mutable air, being able to adapt to other people's ways of communicating and ways of thinking, right? So you're personally very much so a thinker, right? And due to you thinking so much, this kind of hurts your status, right? If you were to express that emotion and actually, well, not even express that emotion, use that thought that you're getting in your personal life and bring it to your status, right? And say, like, is this actually how you're feeling? Tell me how you're feeling. Or maybe even figuring a new way to tap into somebody's emotions or feelings, right? So to say the 10th house is cardinal, right? So it's like a status that initiates and creates, right? And it's going to be a practical matter, right? Due to it being an earth house. The 2nd, 6th, and 10th house are all your earth houses, right? So you got water in the earth. So some see this as a good alignment, some may not. It's like to say, if you think a mudslide is cool, that's cool. You see what I'm saying, on the larger scale. But if you don't have a problem with some mud being outside your house, you know, it's a little bit squishy whenever you walk in the grass, type shit. That's that earth and water coming together. You dig? So here in the status realm, though, it's like if you become too emotional, that could also hurt you, right? You have these emotions that don't even really exist, right? These emotions about status that you think people feel this certain way about you, right? So you as a Pisces always is going to go over the top to be able to make somebody feel comfortable, right? And that's why they're all out of the ordinary, right? Because they're going to make an individual feel comfortable. So the thing about it is, if you're too emotional, then you can't actually interpret other people's emotions, and you're actually going to be stuck within that, and that'll end up being your status, a person that deals with other people's emotions. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, when you look at the 10th house, you want to look at how you're going to map it out, right? Earth houses are like your practicality and logistics, right? So your logistics would generally be a plan. So your plan is all about, your blueprint or your plan, right, is all about emotions and being able to bring these dreamlike emotions and maybe out of this world feeling. It's like an emotion that has been collected, right? This is Pisces I'm trying to explain. I'm not trying to explain it, I'm explaining. Pisces is very much so an individual that will hold it in until they're around an individual they feel they can truly, not to say drop all their weight on them, but give their emotions to, and know that they aren't going to be reciprocated in a negative manner. Pisces is very smart like that. They're very intuitive. All the water signs are. So it's like, think about it this way. In all your logistics and practicality, due to having water here, you're going to be very intuitive when it comes to logical manners, right? But see, if you get too intuitive and you don't actually tap into the earth of it and the actual status, this is where you could be fucking up, right? Because you get too trapped in the earth and water, it's all yin. So you have no expression, right? And if you think about it, your cardinal signs are always initiating and creating, right? And the 10th house represents a cardinal earth, right? So if you don't actually tap into your business mind enough and you just want to tap into other people's emotions all the time, it's not going to work out for you too well. So, let me give you maybe a little key to the game here, right? You can look at your sextiles, your trines, all that type of shit. But if we're going to look at the emotions, we want to look at the water houses, right? So the 10th house is opposite the 4th house. This is how I'm going to break it down. So you got your 4th house. If you're a Gemini, 1st house. That means your 5th house is in Libra. Then your motherfucking 4th house would be Virgo. So the thing about Virgo being in the 4th, it's a very hard-nosed kind of way of going about your your private matters, right? It's that mutable earth, being able to adapt to other people's ways of logistics and practicality, but it's in the water, right? So your logistics and practicality and being able to pay attention to the details, somebody may be too detailed and be like, fuck, man, you're like, I can't even express how I really feel, because you're trying to articulate it and make logical sense out of it. Emotions don't make no fucking sense. You see what I'm saying? And whenever you're trying to express this with your family, or your private matters, your 4th house, individuals may see you as, a way that some people see Pisces is out there, or I don't want to use the word delusional, but like I did already. But I would say being here, but also being over here as well. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm in this body chilling over here, but the mind is in a whole other place when it comes to Pisces. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, like I say, that's your opposition, Virgo. If you're looking at the 10th house being in Pisces, you see what I'm saying? I did the opposition, so let's look at maybe a sextile, right? You got Pisces in the motherfucking 12th house. Then if you go back 2 houses, you're gonna have the 9th house being in how would it go? If you have Pisces in the 10th and you have Aries, okay, yeah, so you go backwards, right? It'd be Pisces and then it'd be Aquarius. Bear with me, y'all. I appreciate y'all patience, real shit. But yeah, okay. So you got Pisces in the 10th, and then you're gonna have Aquarius in the 9th, right? Since you're in an air sign, right? And that, first house air, right? Just to be specific. Then after Aquarius, then you'd have Capricorn. So Capricorn in the 8th, right? So it's a cardinal Earth being able to initiate and create a new way of logistics and practicality in a deep, dark manner, right? In a transformative manner. So this transformative manner may be like, okay, I know what I actually got to get on schedule. And once I get this on schedule, then I can really bring this deep, dark nature out of here and actually put it on in with these emotions and make that my status. Follow me? So, yeah, that's a little sextile, did the opposition, you know what I'm saying? Holla back at me, y'all, if y'all want me to do a different kind of video or anything like that. I'm getting close to being the end of this series, you know what I'm saying? I got this house and 2 more after that. So, the 11th and 12th after the 10th. And we're going to start a whole new series in this motherfucker. But yeah, much love, y'all. Have a good one.